Okay, so I got another 3-pack of Mirrodin Besieged for you guys today. Let's see what we got. Cost Courier, Forest Walk, 2/3. Mirrodin Spy, flying. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may untap target creature, 1/3. Blister Stick Shaman. Whenever Blister Stick Shaman enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Training Drone. Training Drone can't attack or block unless it is equipped. It's 4/4 for 3 mana. Tangle Mantis. Trample, 3/4. Pistis Strike. Destroy target creature with flying. A controller gets a poison counter. It's pretty handy. Phyrexian Digester. Infect, 2/1. Spread the Sickness. Destroy target destroy target creature, then proliferate. Oculus. When he's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may draw a card. Blight Widow. Has reach. It's 2/4 with Infect. Leonin Relic Warder. Whenever the Leonin Relic Warder enters the battlefield, you may exile target artifact or enchantment. Whenever he leaves, you bring it back to the battlefield under its owner's control. Kemba's Legion. Vigilance. Kemba's Legion can block an additional creature for each equipment attached to it. 4/6 for 7 mana. Gruesome Encore. Put target creature card from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If that creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Phyrexian Rebirth. Destroy all creatures, then put a XX colorless horror artifact creature onto the battlefield, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. It's pretty brutal looking. And then we have a tip card and a plains. So that's pack 1. Pack 2. See what we got here. Rally the Forces. Attacking creatures get +1/+0 and gain first strike till the end of turn. Blister Stick Shaman. It's the same one from the last pack. Divine Offering. Destroy target artifact. You gain life equal to its converted mana cost for 2 mana. Crush. Destroy target non-creature artifact for 1 mana. Fangren Marauder. Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may gain 5 life. 5/5 for 6. It's the Blight Widow. Again. Morbid Plunderer. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand for 3 mana. Tine Strike. Flying and Infect with 2/1. Mirror Sire. Whenever Mirror Sire is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token onto the battlefield. 1/1 for 2. Horrifying Revelation. Target player discards a card, then puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. For 1. Lumen Grid Gargoyle. Flying. 4/4. Signal Pest. Battle Cry. Whenever this creature attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 till the end of turn. Signal Pest can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. See, Veldalken Anatomist. Anatomist. It's 2 mana, or 3 mana, I'm sorry. Tap it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. You may tap or untap that creature. 1/2 for 3 mana. Creeping Corrosion. Destroy all artifacts. There we go, we got a Germ token and a Mountain. In the last pack, there's a Shriekhorn for 1 mana. Shriekhorn enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. Tap it, remove charge counter. Target player puts top 2 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. Spire Serpent, Defender. As long as you control 3 or more artifacts, Spire Serpent gets +2/+2 and can attack as though it did not have Defender. It's a 3/5 for 5 mana. Gust Skimmer, pay a blue mana, Gust Skimmer gains fly until end of turn, 2/1. There we go, there's another Shaman. Master's Call, put 2 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature tokens onto the battlefield. Banishment Decree, put target artifact creature or enchantment on top of its owner's library. Third Blight Widow. Tangle Hulk, pay 3 to regenerate Tangle Hulk, 5/3 for 5 mana. Here's another Oculus. Virulent Wound, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. When that creature is put into a graveyard this turn, its controller gets a poison counter. Malira's Keepers, they cannot have counters placed on them, 4/4 for 5. Go for the Throat, destroy target non-artifact creature, 2 mana. Plague Mirror is Infect, has the ability to tap and add 1 mana to your mana pool, 1/1 for 2. Sword of Feast or Famine, it's a mythic rare, 3 mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from black and green. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. 2 mana to equip. And then we have a mirror artifact creature and a forest. So that's it. You know, a lot of duplicate cards. That sword was a nice little surprise. Like I said, mythic rare. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a 3-pack of Besieged, and that's all for now.